What's cracking, guys? And wow, the fan base has absolutely ripped Mihoyo a new one. And Mihoyo is kind of in a really bad state right now. There has been a lot of things going on during this anniversary day. I'm going to try my best to hit every single thing that happened, and trust me, there is a lot. There is no small things of wow that you should know about. Now, I was going over all of this too on my Twitch, so make sure to, hit up my Twitch if you want some of the news earlier, as we were all figuring this out. Having a great, amazing time, by the way. Lots of good laughs there. But right now, I'm going to feed you everything in a nice, smaller, bite-sized form, so sit your butts down. We're in for a wild ride. So as some of you may know, there's this hashtag going on Twitter right now, the Genshin anniversary, as well as a bunch of other hashtags that are going around all over Twitter too. But this one, plus Mihoyo in general, has a lot of flack going on, such as this statement here saying things that they could have done to make the anniversary better, such as adding skins, adding furnitures, adding decorations to main cities, in-game events, like things that get you more stuff, and just using resin to its fullest, like giving you like a lot more resin would have been fun for at least maybe one day. This one here being the first anniversary and last anniversary putting on the glasses. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no chance in heck that this is gonna be the last Genshin anniversary. They've made over $1 billion. Even if they got no money from this point forward, they could still probably finish the game. But by no small effect has this absolutely destroyed Mihoyo's reputation. A lot of bad things are going out of this. Huge bad PR going around literally everywhere. The Genshin Impact official channel is losing subscribers. And the one thing that they did post today was a minute-long advertisement for their video. And inside of it were a bunch of characters that you could not roll for, nor had any opportunity of getting. And the best comment I've seen by far is Mihoyo, the anniversary rewards is to bring back memories of how every players suffer losing their 50-50. Holy crap, they're so out of touch. And here's something that actually happened. A 1.8 rating on the Google Play Store. As you guys may know, Google Play was absolutely review bombed, as well as Apple iOS. People were just insanely upset, and they were telling Mihoyo in the only place that they would absolutely respond, the freaking game section itself, where people go to download the game. Now, if we go to the Genshin Impact on Google Play, it's currently sitting at 2.8. And while I was looking this on stream, it was around like 2.2-ish. So you can see that they are deleting the negative reviews by the handful as we're going here. And a lot of these negative reviews have a lot of upvotes on them of people being disappointed, spending a lot of money, and then them talking about the anniversary being absolutely rubbish. And they are totally in the right to do so, because this anniversary has been completely rubbish. And again, if you want to see just how bad it was, my last video covered everything like that. I'm not here to discuss everything that went bad. There's a lot of things that went bad. I'm just here to tell you about the after effects and what the fans are doing, as well as what Mihoyo's doing, which is still kind of shady, such as deleting the reviews. Another thing that's really shady is what's going on in the Apple Store, where people tried to do the same and review bomb it to get some attention. But of course, Mihoyo has control over Apple. Apple doesn't like this kind of behavior, so they pretty much locked down the reviews and are deleting things almost immediately if there's anything negative and things like that. Yeah, they're pretty much keeping that one at the 4.7 out of 5, and they're not allowing anything to touch that. So, review scores, yeah, they're not really to be trusted, especially when they don't allow users to actually voice their opinion. Which, in my opinion, deleting reviews that are people voicing their opinion of the game is exactly what a review is for, and saying that that review doesn't count because it's negative is stupid. Now, apparently there's also been some bleed over to Honkai Impact 3rd, which is, of course, owned by Mihoyo as well, but a different dev team works on it. So apparently there's been some review bombs going on here, which has affected the review score of that, and I'm not necessarily thinking that that is the correct way to go with that. We shouldn't be hating on a game that's made by pretty much a different dev team than what Genshin Impact is, and I don't think they have any say of what goes on in the other. I'm pretty sure it's just Mihoyo has, just net control over these dev teams, and they just let them do what they want. According to whatever makes them the most money, of course. And another thing that's been going on that's absolutely crazy to me is if you have been on the Genshin Impact Discord, they are literally spamming the dead Chi-Chis just over and over, just repeatedly. It's a long freaking spam wall of dead Chi-Chis in the rebellion against Mihoyo and their terrible rewards. And the funny thing here that blows my mind is it's on a 30-minute slow mode, meaning that you can only post one time every 30 minutes. And the amount of dead Chi-Chis that are being spammed, especially this late at night, is mind-boggling. Mihoyo has absolutely no control over the community's outrage right now, and it's a civil war within itself. And it still boggles my mind how all of this is going down, and Mihoyo still hasn't made a statement. They still haven't made a statement saying like, you know what, I'm sorry. You know what, maybe we could do some rewards. Would you like that? We could do that. Now, the most of what they're trying to do is to ignore the giant list of people throwing all their complaints right at their face, and also trying to contain it and delete all the negative stuff going on. So, to pretend that nothing bad's happening here in Ba Sing Se. Nothing bad's happening here at Mihoyo Entertainment. And another funny thing that's going on is Genshin ripoff games such as, and this game, it exists, Grand Honkai Sword Impact 3rd anime games is getting upvotes. A 4.7 just to show that it's better than Genshin Impact. They're even upvoting these obvious terrible other games. These obviously terrible other games. A funny tweet here is, who's the ripoff now? Genshin Impact at a very bad score, or The Legend of Neverland at 4.1. Holy crap. If you guys don't know what The Legend of Neverland is, it's pretty much a carbon copy of Genshin Impact, just with a little bit of extra flair and twists, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, I'm actually thinking of doing a playthrough, maybe on Twitch here, downloading the game and just having some fun with it, to see just how different it is, to see maybe if you could have some fun with that game instead. If you want to follow, again, my Twitch is right here, check it out. But this is the exact bad thing that's going to happen to Mihoyo with this terrible PR disaster. People are now looking for other games to play. And, well, they're going to have some competition very soon with things like Blue Protocol coming out. And, well, even this thing called Legend of Neverland, where people were laughing at it before, but now people are like, hey, maybe I should play this. And this is one of my favorite reactions to the Genshin anniversary right here. Salt and betrayal. Zogli knows exactly how we all feel. The amount of salt is incredible right now, and it's well deserved, honestly and truly. Because just look at this huge list of hashtags that Mihoyo made specifically for the anniversary right here. All of these hashtags, all of these things right here cost money. And like a hashtag on the Super Bowl time costs around $1 million. So for the sake of argument, let's just say that this is a quarter of that price. You can do it 1/5, I don't care. The amount of money spent for all of these hashtags is ridiculous when it could have just been spent on people like you, on people like me, and people like everybody else. Just giving out rewards for the people that just play the game and have fun in the first place for some good PR. And you know, some people are saying that the Genshin community is toxic. But is it really toxic when people are making this beautiful art for the Genshin anniversary free of charge? That looks gorgeous. And things like this, just making these beautiful little comics here. This is a great community. This wonderful person here just saying thanks for making the year brighter. You know, making some good fan art. There's good people in the community, and there's also people that are just outraged and lashing out at anything right now. So like, it's just an absolute crap show. Let's go with that. I don't want to get demonetized. But my favorite tweet is one that I made myself, stating, funny how Genshin fans wish for a simple 5-star character or weapon for the anniversary. But when Mihoyo gave nothing, it got review bombed to a 1-star game. Now, Mihoyo is wishing for the 5-star. And I hope they lose the 50-50. Now, anyway, the story is still developing, and I may give some updates as this goes on. Maybe Mihoyo's gonna leave a response in the morning. Copium. But, hey, who's to say for sure? But maybe I'll also give some more, like, feedback on what Mihoyo could have done to make this better. I think that'd make a great video, too. Or, you know, maybe I'll make a video on that other games, my first impressions on that, just for craps and giggles. Who knows? Make sure to subscribe, stick around, check out my Twitch for anything that's fun, and I'll see you next time.